Hello, ladies and gentlemen. In a second, description of your ascendant or moon sign will follow. In the meantime, I want to wish you all the best for the year 2024 and to tell you that you hear about the most important celestial configurations for the year 2024, both from sidereal and also modern astrology point of views, and also to tell you that these are just the description of the main celestial events. Of course, if you want to have more specific and very detailed reading on how these celestial events will influence your horoscopes, you may book a reading with me, consultation, which will be very detailed and will be dealing with eclipses, with heliacal phases of the planets, with the future cycles, with also with the solar activity eventually, and with the main transits for 2024, and also with the very important changes of positions of the trans-Saturn planets like Uranus. So this will be discussed now, but in much better detail it will be seen in your horoscope, and such a reading will be available for you with a special discount for the year 2024, and you can find it under this video. So all the best to you, and to remind you again, we are very powerful and we can shape and we can program our realities, but knowledge is important. This is why I'm introducing you into these celestial events, transits, phases, eclipses, because once you are aware of them, once you are informed, you do the needed action. In order to change what you don't want to happen, and in order to shape your own reality. So all the best, and here your ascendant follows. Thank you. Hello, ladies and gentlemen who have sidereal ascendant Scorpio or moon in Scorpio, or if you're following the modern tropical astrology, this would be Sagittarius. So depends which system you use. This video would be useful for both people who use this or the other system of astrology. Now we'll be looking at year 2024, how year 2024 will be looking like for you in general. Now, first of all, the appearance of the first lunar crescent, which is starting the lunar year for you on 9th of April, is happening on your 6th house. This way, we have emphasis on the 6th house, which is health, which is routine, which is visible enemies, which is also, yes, it's about the domestic animals house, which is your everyday job. And of course, first of all, it is health, but it is also your administrative work, the work that you do just every day. And we have emphasis on this area of your life for some reason. This will be very important. Important, don't take it as a bad way, but important in terms of activity. There will be a lot of things to be done there. Now, also very important, related to the very same 6th house and also the 12th houses, is that the lunar nodes are not there anymore. They were there for you for the last 18 months, and they left these places, 12th, 6th houses, on 6th of October of 2023. And during the entire 2024, the lunar nodes will be on the axis of your 11th and 5th houses. So this is sort of relief, especially when it comes to health, when it comes to disputes, when it comes to routine. Now, in the meantime, also some interesting events taking place on your 6th and 12th houses axis related to what I just listed. The Uranus, who was there 7 years, from April 2017 until June 2024, he's leaving your 6th house, to enter your 7th house. Jupiter is also leaving your 6th house. He was there 1 year until 4 of May. So Jupiter and Uranus will be on your 7th house. And this is house of relationships, house of your romantic life. Uranus for the next 7 years, as of 18th of June of 2024, will be shaping your 7th house. 7th house is the house of also your marriage, romantic life, relationships, agreements, some business partnerships, visible enemies as well. So Uranus will be having a serious impact there. In what way? Depends on your horoscope, but he may really test your marriage, test your relationship, especially because in the meantime, especially during December 2025, Saturn will also be squaring Uranus. During the first year, from May to May of 2025, Jupiter will be softening these energies a lot, but in 2025, these energies may be also quite tense and intense. This would say, once you know, you can certainly have impact and influence your life and your decisions and your choices. You can avoid eventually some difficulties in your marriage, romantic life, because Uranus is quite drastic lord of change. But not necessarily separating people, but he will test your relationships. This is certainly his role when he enters Taurus. He can also test your work, your agreements, and so forth. Also, I mentioned already about the eclipses. Now, during the year 2024, all 5 eclipses will take place on the axis of your 11th and 5th houses. This is axis of the good karma. You have there the house of the good fortune and the house of the good spirit, 11th and 5th houses. This would say that these houses are also related to children. This axis is also related to gains, to creative activities, to your friendships, and this will be seriously influenced because yes, this will be influenced because of the presence of the lunar nodes, but also the presence of the eclipses. Around the times of the eclipses, be a little bit more careful, and therefore I will list the eclipses like 7 days before eclipse, 7 days after. Make sure that you don't really do new initiatives, because it's always better to be low profile, to see where the energies are leading us to, because after the eclipses you have very clear vision. What you want to do, related to money, related to agreements, related to contacts, to goals, to money. So, first eclipse lunar, 24 March. Total solar, 8th of April. Lunar, 17th September. Solar, 2nd of October, and lunar 17th of October. So these are important dates. Better note them on your calendar to be a little bit more careful. Now, of course, when you had lunar nodes on this axis, this may bring changes in your social circle, in friendships, in money. This can shape the way you make money, the way you approach money, can reorganize your finances. Good thing though is that on, I forgot the date, 29 June, Venus becomes visible in Gemini, which is related to finances, and she will bring you some good news, especially finances via partnership, and so she can help you solve some issues, she can help you to fight anxiety, worries, because she's awakening herself in the 8th house of yours. On 7th of May, Mars becomes visible on your 5th house. Yes, this can actually, you can even benefit from this because 5th house is the house of the good fortune related to talent at work. This can make you driven. to create something, to study, to explore, knowledge which is creative. But in the meantime, you may need to be a little bit more attentive with children, a little bit more careful, because this may bring disturbances also in your communication with children to a degree. But in general, don't worry so much. Just now you know many things. With knowledge is very great power, and you can, once you know, you can create your own reality accordingly. This is why astrology is so important and so powerful, not to scare us or to make us worried, but certainly to make us with knowledge to create our own reality. So I wish you all the best for 2024, and your comments are very, very welcome. All the best. Bye-bye.